this lecture video shall be discussing about small signal half wave rectifier. So this particular figure shows a small signal half wave rectifier. We have already discussed in basic electronics what is a half wave rectifier and what is a rectifier. In fact, a rectifier is a device which converts analog into pulsating, AC into a pulsating DC, or alternating current into pulsating direct current. So that is the work of rectifiers. In simple term, if you want to tell, rectifiers are the circuit which converts AC into DC. So half wave rectifier we have already studied in basic electronics, where if only one particular cycle will be allowed to the output and the other cycle will be rejected. In positive if we consider a positive half wave rectifier, then a positive cycle will be allowed and a negative cycle will be rejected. If we consider negative half wave rectifier, then the negative cycle will be allowed and the positive pulse will be, or positive signal will be rejected. So what is the difference between this small signal half wave rectifier and normal rectifier? In the sense, in normal rectifier, we need the voltage. It rectifies the voltage above zero point 0.7 volts, because the diode operates at zero point 0.7 for silicon and zero point 0.3 for germanium. So any voltage which is greater than zero point 0.3 or zero point 0.7 will get rectified. But in small signal, if you want to rectify any voltage in terms of millivolts, then we can't use a normal rectifier. Hence we come with a small signal rectifiers, or precision rectifiers. We call it, also we call it as precision rectifiers. So a small positive signal half wave rectifier, here this shows positive small signal half wave rectifier. Let's consider its peak voltage is in terms of some millivolts, in terms of some millivolts. So this will get rectified. So this is possible because of the high open loop gain of this particular op amp. So this particular op amp will be having a very high gain, open loop gain. It will be in terms of 10 to the power of 5. Normally it will be 10 to the power of 5, which is very huge. So automatically it adjusts the voltage, output voltage, so that it can drive this particular diode D1, and it rectifies your a small signal input. So let's consider when V in is in positive direction. When V is in positive direction, the output V naught also starts to increase in the positive, and the diode D1 becomes forward biased. Since it is positive, VO dash, this particular VO dash will also become positive, uh, because a small signal will get multiplied with the open loop gain. So here we get a large signal. So that large signal is sufficient to drive this particular diode D1. So this diode D1 will get forward biased. When this becomes forward biased, it acts as a closed switch. When this becomes a closed switch, you can see the circuit will be equivalent to a voltage follower. So whatever input voltage we have, the same thing will appear at the output. So it rectifies the positive cycle. During negative of cycle, we get a negative going a signal here. When during a negative going signal, what happens? Diode D1 will be reverse bias, since we are applying negative to anode of the diode. Hence it becomes reverse biased. Uh, this will be this V naught also starts to increase until it is equal to negative saturation, or minus VEE. It will be increasing up to the negative saturation. This reverse bias, as I told, this will reverse bias, or the diode D1, or it acts as an open switch. When it acts as open switch, there is no closed path in this particular circuit. Therefore the output voltage will be 0. Output voltage will be 0. This process continues. If you consider, if you want to see a negative half cycle, uh, then we have to just reverse this particular diode. If we reverse this diode during the positive half cycle, what happens? Here we get a positive going signal. This positive going signal is applied to cathode of the diode, which reverse biases diode D1. Uh, uh, which reverse biases diode D1, and it acts as an open switch. When it acts as open switch, there is no closed path and output will be 0. But you can observe that this particular voltage, it increases in the positive direction until it reaches positive saturation. Until it reaches positive saturation. During a negative off cycle, here we get a negative going signal. This negative going signal will automatically forward biases diode D1, because negative is applied to cathode of diode D1. So it acts as a closed switch. When it acts as closed switch, this circuit will become as an voltage follower. When this acts as voltage follower, we get a negative, whatever input we have, the same input will appear at the output. The specialty of voltage follower is to your output follows the input, right? So we get whatever input we have applied, the same thing appears at the output. This figure shows a negative half wave rectifier with two diodes. Here we make use of two diodes. Uh, these two diodes is used to avoid the V naught output to go for saturation. So in the previous circuit, as I told, during one half of the cycle, the output will move to a saturation voltage, that is either plus or minus. So in order to avoid the output to go for saturation, we make use of two diodes. This minimizes the response time. This minimizes the response time and increases the operating frequency range of the op amp. So in the previous circuit, it was taking more time to respond for any variation, and the frequency of operation was also less. In order to increase that particular uh, uh, increase that particular frequency of operation and the response time, we go with a two diode model. Here the op amp is used in inverting configuration, and the output is measured at the anode of diode D1 with respect to ground. The output impedance is low when diode D1 is on, and high when D1 is off. So this is one problem with this particular two diode model. It has a variable input resistance, and when V in is positive, here we can see when V in is positive, the V naught, this particular will be negative, because it is connected in inverting mode. So when V in is positive, here the output will be in negative. When V in is negative, obviously diode negative voltage applied to diode D1 will get forward biased. So D2 will get reverse biased. So D1 acts as a closed switch, and it acts as a closed loop. Therefore, V naught, whatever V naught we have applied, that will appear at the output. Uh, Whatever input we have applied, that will appear at the output because of the closed path. During a negative half cycle, what happens here, we get a positive going pulse, which reverse biases diode D1 and forward biases diode D2. Hence it acts as a open switch. Therefore output will become 0. Since D2 is forward biased, uh, this VO dash will be connected back to the input. Thus, it avoids the output going from a saturation, or sorry, this particular VO1 going from saturation, because it's get subtracted. So this is about small signal half wave rectifier. So in the next lecture video, we shall see the basics of filter. Thank you.